Quality control tests for ointment and cream. Introduction. What is a semi-solid dosage form? Semi-solid dosage form are a type of medication that is neither solid nor liquid. They are somewhere in between the two states. These medications are applied to the skin, nasal mucosa, rectal or vaginal tissue, often via suppository, buccal tissue, and air. Cream are contain one or more drug substance dissolved or dispersed in a suitable base, are formulated as either water in oil or oil in water emulsions. Ointment are semi-solid intended for external application to the skin or mucous membrane. They usually contain less than 20% water and volatile and more than 50% hydrocarbon wax or polyols as the fecal.
Quality test of raw material. The definition behind the quality control of a raw material is the maintaining of all the procedures that are needed to be taken to produce a quality full product to get the accepted limits output. There are several quality tests for raw material, but the main are identity, which stands for the correct or the presence of the active ingredient in the formula. Second, purity, which means that the drug is not contaminated with potentially harmful substance. And the last one, content test, which stands for the degree of uniformity in the amount of the drug substance among dosage units. General characteristic of raw material determined by physical tests. 1. Identification of the active substance. 2. Quantitative determination of the constituents. 3. Identification of colorants used. 4. Investigation of breakdown products, residual solvents. 5. Identifications and assays of antimicrobial agent or antioxidants preservatives.
Quality test of in-process material. Characteristics must be evaluated for physical appearance of the ointment and the cream. One of them is cracking of emulsion. Second, cross-microbial contamination. Third, marked change in viscosity. And the last one is observation of granule appearance. We need to perform tests to make sure that the cream or ointment they have ideal physical property like smooth texture, non-hygroscopic, appearance must be elegant, non-growth of microbial. We have 4 factors affecting on a physical appearance of the cream and the ointment. First, temperature. Second, packaging. Third, incompatibility. And the last one is microbial contamination.
Quality test of finished product. What's a quality test of finished product? Are tests that are performed when the manufacturing process is completed in order to check qualitative and quantitative characteristics along with test procedure and their acceptable limit by which the finished product must comply throughout its valid shelf life. Characteristics must be evaluated for physical appearance of ointment and cream. 1. Cracking of emulsion. 2. Development of a granule appearance. 3. Marked change in viscosity. 4. Crystal growth. And the last one, gross microbial contamination. Quality test for finished material. First, pH test. Second, test for rate of absorption. Third, dye test. Fourth, test for microbial growth. pH test. The pH meter was calibrated with the help of a standard buffer solution, when 0.5 gram of cream dissolved in 50 ml of distilled water, and its pH was measured with the help of digital pH meter. Test for the rate of absorption. Creams and ointment are those in which the drug is initially transferred to the deeper skin tissue and finally into the systemic circulation. This cream should be evaluated for the rate of absorption of the drug. The cream is applied to a specific area of skin and at regular time interval. Serum and urine sample are analyzed to determine the amount of a drug absorbed.
Dye test. The scarlet red dye is mixed with the cream. Place a drop of the cream on a microscopic slide, then cover it with cover slip and examine it under microscope. If the disappear globe appear red, the ground هيكون colorless. The cream is oil and water type. The reverse condition occur in water and oil type cream. The disappears global appear colorless. Test for microbial growth. Agar media was prepared, then the formulated cream was inculcated on the plate agar media by straight plate method, and a control it is prepared by omitting the cream. The plate were placed in the incubator and are incubated in 37 silos for 24 hours. After incubation period, the plate were taken out and the microbe growth were checked and compared with the control.
Acceptance limits are predetermined criteria used to determine if a batch of a product meets quality standard. If test results fall within this limit, the batch is suitable for release. If they exceed the limits, the batch is rejected. Acceptance limits depend on factors like criticality, intended use, and regulatory guidelines. They vary for different products and are established throughout scientific study and risk assessment. Maintaining appropriate acceptance limit is important for constant quality and consumer safety.